It's the kind of case that stops you cold. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, an 11-year-old girl, still a child herself, was forced to give birth inside her home.
The man accused of being the father is her own stepfather.
Prosecutors say 34-year-old Dustin Walker sexually abused his stepdaughter for months, and DNA tests confirm with near certainty that he is the father of her baby. Her mother, 33-year-old Cherie Walker, now faces charges too, accused of enabling that abuse and of failing to protect her daughter.
The story begins on August the 16th. That's when the child gave birth to a full-term baby inside the Walkers' home.
Court records show she hadn't seen a doctor in more than a year.
When questioned, the parents first claimed they had no idea she was pregnant.
But investigators quickly uncovered evidence that painted a far darker reality.
By last week, both parents were arrested. At first, they were charged with child neglect.
Then on Monday, the charges were amended. After DNA testing, Dustin Walker was charged with sexual abuse of a child under 12. Cherie Walker was charged with enabling that abuse.
The Muskogee County District Attorney's Office described the case in stark terms.
Assistant DA Janet Hudson called it one of the most, if not the most, serious child sexual abuse and neglect cases I have ever prosecuted. The abuse wasn't limited to one child. Authorities say the couple's 5 other children, ages 2, 4, 6, 7, and 9, were also living in what court documents described as deplorable conditions. The Walkers now face 6 counts of felony child neglect, 1 for the 11-year-old's lack of medical care and supervision during childbirth, and 5 more for failing to provide for their younger children. All 6 children have since been removed from the home. Tonight they are in protective custody. The details of this case are painful to hear. They remind us of just how vulnerable children can be and how deeply they rely on the adults around them for safety.
An 11-year-old should be worried about school, about friends, about what game to play outside, not about labor pains inside her own home.
In Muskogee, neighbors are shaken. One local resident told us she can't imagine the fear that little girl must have lived with every single day.
Prosecutors say the investigation is ongoing, and more evidence could surface in the weeks ahead.
For now, Dustin Walker remains charged with child sexual abuse, and both parents are charged with multiple counts of neglect. Their next court appearance is expected later this month.
This is a case that will move slowly through the courts. But for the children at the center of it, the need for healing and safety is urgent and immediate.
We'll continue to follow the story and bring you updates as they come.